hit that like button for your boy. It's free, it helps me out, and it don't cost you a thing. And now giving you some news that you can use and you definitely shouldn't refuse. Your favorite gap-toothed Negro, Gap-Tooth Games. Yo, what's good, gang? You know the name. It's Transition representing Gap-Tooth Games, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Go ahead, hit that like button for me as you come on in. Drop a comment down in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about this video. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, because we going up. We on our way to 5,000, so if you want to help us get there, just tap that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell. But if you can remember, a couple of days ago, I did a video where our boy Darius McCrary, aka Eddie Winslow from the Family Matters, had just been reported on being arrested at the Tijuana, San Diego border, right? And he was arrested for an outstanding warrant out of Michigan for basically an outstanding balance on his child support owing, right? He owes child support. So he had his first day in court, and our man looked kind of disheveled, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He claims that he's going pro per, which means he wants to represent himself. He's not gonna have a lawyer. And he states how he feels like the judge in the court has been abusing his rights, okay? He feels like child support is being used as a weapon against him, and he feels like he hasn't been, justly given his due process when it comes to the whole legal or the legalities of it.
Mr. McCrary, did you have any objections, sir, to the media request? You indicated that you did. Did you have an objection? And the court indicated that its tentative was to grant the request for media coverage. Did you wish to put that on the record or no?
Yes, I'd like to put it on the record, only because I have other children than my 18-year-old son, which this matter is involving.
Okay, but only as it relates to the media request.
Oh, I just wanted to make sure that my other children weren't in the media if I mention their names or if it comes up in if it comes up in the proceedings.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Please do so.
I wanted to call attention to the emergency motion that I filed. Based on the fact that the 50th District has completely continued to violate all of my rights, my 4th, my 5th, my 14th Amendment, my right to due process is constantly trampled. And I've figured out why, because under due process clause of the 14th Amendment, personal judgment is void if rendered by the court, which has no jurisdiction over the defendant. That's Penmore versus Neff, 95 U.S. 714, 24L, ED 565. And Michigan has no jurisdiction. Before we proceed, we need to establish jurisdiction. It's imperative that we establish jurisdiction.
And towards the end of it, I'm not gonna lie, our boy looked a little out of the loop. It kind of looked like he forgot where he was or something for a second, because he tells the judge, "And Your Honor, I'm here making a special appearance." And when the judge asks, "Who are you making a special appearance for?" he claims, "I'm making a special appearance for Darius McCrary."
Your Honor, I'd like to also say I'm here in special appearance.
Special appearing for who?
I'm here on special appearance.
Sir, who are you specially appearing for?
I'm specially appearing for Darius McCrary. I'm here pro per special appearance.
And when you say you were here pro per and special appearance, who are you?
I'm an authorized signatory thereof of the estate and the executor of the estate.
Who's the state?
The McCrary estate.
And your name is?
Darius. I'm the authorized signatory thereof, Darius McCrary.
And it's like, what, gang? But I say all that to say, it looks like our man is deeply troubled, man. And, you know, legal battles and stuff like that can do this to you. I'm going to drop this clip from where he was talking about this on No Jumper, where he was up there with Sydney Starr. And he had basically talked about how, you know, the court was being used to break him down, man. Like, he felt like, you know, not just him, but a lot of good fathers that, you know, when the relationship doesn't work out, child support gets used as a weapon against them, and he feels like it's not right.
I go through, you know, there's a depression. There's a point when I was extremely depressed, just because I've been dealing with a lot, you know, and a lot of it's been in the news. A lot of people have seen it, and there were jokes about it. I've made my own jokes about it. I've been receiving a lot of injustice in the state of Michigan.
For what?
I was under some issues.
The child support stuff. Got it.
For child support.
But you paid it off and got right out, and then you got arrested again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they've taken money, and they have money. They have no reason to do what they're doing. Like, this is, I've been targeted. Like, it's ugly, and I'm not gonna, it's f***ed up in this country, because if you call a certain card, you're looked at a certain way. So then I have this challenge of, now I've said this, so, oh, you're weak because you're using that as an excuse. Well, I'm going to say this has nothing to do with race. This is bias against me as an individual.
Really?
I mean, when a judge says stuff to you like, you know, Mr. McCrary, we're not on Hollywood's time, so you're gonna have to do whatever we're doing here, because you can call them and tell them that they have to push their schedule around. You used to have a flexible schedule in Hollywood. First off, you know, I was even talking about Hollywood.
Yeah.
What if I was asking for the court schedule because I was doing something for charity that day, and I didn't want to disappoint some kids? Mm-hmm. What about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But you automatically assume that I'm talking because you are assuming that I have an ego, which every man does. But maybe I was able to put a W in front of my ego and create a we-go. So I'm thinking about us, and I'm first thinking about my child here is what you should be thinking about, the best interest of the child. But you're not thinking about that. You're thinking about how you can crucify this entertainer who just happens to be a black man, so that makes it even a better target. Mm-hmm. And that's what your focus is, Mr. Your Honor. And I won't call your name out or the other one, because you said in the last court hearing that us judges get along. I'm not going to talk about the judge who was on the bench who got kicked off for the racial slurs. Whoa. That in that county, that wonderful county, and the prosecutor who just happens to be a financial forensic accountant, and her job is financial crime. So what does that have to do with my son's well-being, who's 17 years old, in the state of Oakland County, Michigan? But I was going through a serious depression.
This is all about a 17-year-old? Tell his ass to get a job. Whataburger is hiring.
You a funny cat.
I mean, come on, man. 17. Child support for a 17. You're barely a child.
Who was actually in my care? I raised him from the age to 7 years old, 6 months, 7. His mom had to get us up together. But anyway, It's brought a lot of anguish. My children, man, it's hard. It's hard for a man to be a father, you know, in this country, you know, especially, let alone, I hate to say it, just keep it real. You're a black man, you have double problem. So I'm just gonna keep it real. It's not a thing, not a cop out, ain't none of that. This is what it is. Wow. So I was going through a serious depression, man, you know, and I've never really had bouts of depression because, you know, life has really been good. But what people don't understand about life is you got to take the good with the bad. This is not going to be all you know, shit. The brake job on a Rolls Royce cost you $20,000. Shit, what you want? Yeah.
I heard you say that in another interview.
Yeah.
That metaphor. Yeah. It's like, you know.
But it's real. But a motherfucker want to roll a Rolls Royce, but you don't know to take the roller Rolls Royce. So when you get that, when you get that $20,000 brake job bill, what are you gonna do? You gonna cry about it, bitch, or you gonna get your motherfucking ass up and get, because you chose to drive that Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Did nobody say drive this Rolls Royce? You wanted that. Yeah. Get my children, and I have no problem giving my life for my children. But when we look at our children and the system weaponizes them against us to destroy us and to divide us and to splinter us and to shred us and to shed us, to demonize us, I mean destroy us individually, collectively, and it's been done systemically. what else can you say, man? You know, so it's heavy. You know, so when you have friends who understand and truly are there for your well-being through all those periods and times, man, it helps, because I know a lot of people who say that they love me, but I never even got a call when I was going through what I was going through.
Really?
So, what do you guys think? You think our boy Darius McCrary is in need of some mental help? Or do you feel like, man, you know, with everything that's going on, he's entitled to feel how, you know, he feels? Because honestly, he looks disheveled, but going through what he's going through, you know, this is on the lines of public humiliation at this point. I mean, y'all are really, you know, extraditing me and flying me from the border for child support on a grown kid. Like, this kid is grown already. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section. That's all I got for y'all in this one. Be sure to check me out on the next one. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Road to 5K. We on the way. And until next time, gang, you know the name. It's Transition representing Gap Tooth Games. Oh, yeah, and don't forget, life isn't about making it from point A to point B. Life is about living in between the gaps. Peace out.
Lane sippers and mean strippers who just all about the green and it means just fast living. And I'm not one to judge, cause I've been off that mud double cup with no fucks when I pass limits. And who don't like to smoke and get gone off a cone, but it would not get blown unless gas in it. Hold up, we bout to roll up. I got some smoke, keep you up like it's Folgers. Rookies try to hit the cookie, fuck around and throw up. So we drop the hottest pen verse and it blow up. But we got some recognition from a nigga, so what? We be walking down the street, get beeps like they know us. Now bitches in the sheets, but the freak on the meat skis keep grab their feet. Hell yeah, make them toast. You know what? I go nuts, but yet I'm steady focused. Probably from the biomass, so I would no lotus. I can't even think how many trees we done smoked up. Whatever the number, gonna fuss, you'll need a tow truck. Getting shit across the seas with ease, put a boat up. That's no lie, baby girl, no joking. Shorty said she can't swim, I'm behind the back stroking. Do it for the love of buzz, stuff a blunt, make it swell in your fucking chest open.